What's going on, guys? Timo here and welcome back to my channel to another iRacing video. If you have not been living behind the moon over the last couple of days, you might have realized that little pretty exciting YouTuber battle going on right now with a Merc F1 car on Nords, just hot lapping, trying to set the absolute best time possible. So I thought, let's jump in, and I started pretty hot on this lap, as you can see. 2/10 down on my best lap so far. And yeah, overall the first sector here was pretty decent, even though I made a little mistake there. Still not perfect, especially the last 2 or 3 corners there. Still a bit of room for improvement, but let's see if I can actually compete with the likes of Jardier, Jimmy Broadbent. Who else is taking part in this? Ermin Hamidovic, Emily Jones, I believe, as well. A lot of well-known names within the community here on YouTube are, yeah, battling it out in this nice little challenge. So I thought, hey, it sounds like fun, just sending this car over Nords and absolutely maximizing every corner, you know. So yeah, changing deploy mode here, that's a little bit of a science for itself to really get the best out of the battery on a lap of Nords here as I run wide into Beloff S. That cost a good bit of time, unfortunately. So I'm gonna tell you already, this is a decent lap. This is the best lap I've managed so far after like 2 hours of trying this, and I was happy with this, but there were a few tiny mistakes like that over the whole lap that cost me a little bit, so I probably could have went like half a second quicker. But for now, that's all I can do. Maybe I'll try again next week as we head into basically the slowest part of the track here, I believe. And it's so easy to overshoot it. The braking for that is so difficult in this car. Obviously F1 car is not made for Nords. So yeah, the brake's just super sensitive with all the bumps. It's super easy to lock up. A lot of these micro lockups over the whole course of the lap normally, unless you really nail the braking. Then we head into this really crucial corner and I clipped the inside curb. Another one of these stupid and unnecessary mistakes that probably cost me like 2/10 or something, if not even more, because obviously it also limited my run onto this long flat out piece of the track. Heading into Bravery corner here, which is obviously easy flat in an F1 car. As a Charlier, downshifting into 7th gear here. But I personally found that just staying in 8th is a tiny bit quicker even, at least in my setup. I'm pretty sure he ran slightly more downforce as well, but I found this to be the best config for my driving style. And then the carousel, yeah. Entry is not that difficult, but the exit in this car, ooh, so easy to spin the rears, getting out of it and just losing the car, smashing it to the wall. Really easily done. As we continue with this super fluid section, favorite section of many people. And it's insane in this car. You can just send it, especially over here. These corners, yeah, it's just insane. But I actually have to take it a bit easier. Be careful with the off track here to not get that. Here I shifted down a gear too much as well. But yeah, I had to take it a bit easier here because of the slightly lower downforce I was running compared to Jardier, for example. So he can just like fully send it. I think he can even take it flat out completely, that whole section. So maybe there's even still some more time to find just because of setup and better downforce packaging, you know, better balance. As we head into the final part of the track already. Small carousel here. Same thing here as in the big carousel. Super easy to spin the rears on the exit and lose the car. An easy flat out through here, back onto the long straight to Döttinger Höhe. Managed to save a good amount of battery for this part of the track where you really want to, because it goes uphill of course. But not as much as on the previous attempt I did, as you can see on the Delta, just going down and down and down. But overall I think it was a really good lap. Just one braking zone, one corner complex left now, of course. The final chicane. Let's not mess that up. But overall, I would say actually that corner is quite easy because the car just slows down so quickly with all the downforce. Fourth gear down to third again. Not too aggressive on the throttle, as the tires are pretty worn already after one lap. The rear suspension, yeah, you can see here, there's just no grip left already. You gotta be so careful out of these slow corners if you wanted to do a second lap for whatever reason, which obviously wouldn't be as quick anymore. So I did a 52.8, which is 1.1 seconds off what Chartier did yesterday. So I thought, okay, we need more. But even though I was on course for another good lap, for another improvement probably even, made that mistake there, spinning the rears, coming out of the corner, and yeah, rears were toasted. I also had to take it easier in carousel because of that, to not spin, and it was a costly mistake, that is for sure, very costly. Even though I'm not down on my delta, I still would have been up for an improvement here, because I saved even more battery for the end of the lap than on the previous run that you saw. So just being half a second down here still is a good chance of getting an improvement. And here I stayed in 5th this time. You can see already gained a 10th just there as well. So much room for improvement still, but it's so hard to extract that final bit of pace from this combo and really just nail the whole lap. Then here I run slightly wide because I kind of missed the line and even get an off brake. So that's it. Lap gone already. Still wanted to see what lap time I can do with that ERS strategy though, but I run wide here again. It's just such a fine line between driving on the limit and driving over it, as we head back onto Döttinger Höhe. Let's see, I'm what, 6/10 down? Let's see what the delta is gonna do here, if it would have been enough to improve, or if I didn't even save enough battery in the first place. Now is where it starts kicking in, where I was out of battery on the lap before. It's like 3, maybe 4/10 I think. Yeah, 4/10 that I was able to gain here. I'm still 2/10 down on my PP, so I was like, yeah, let's just completely send it into the chicane here and see what happens. Maybe I can somehow gain those 2/10, but 4:52.8, that's all I can do for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please make sure to hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you're new here, and thank you all so much for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.